Okay guys, today we're at the old zoo, as you can tell. This is like the front part where you come in. I figured I'd start up here because these deer are just sitting in here. So they're like really tame, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like they want to be videoed, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure those might even be the same ones that I have videoed before. So basically where we're headed is we're walking back towards the Rustic Bridge. So as far as I can tell, if you look at like the original video I did here, that map is actually a map of this old zoo. Then they ended up turning it, they went out of business and a developer bought it and he started building homes back here like in the early 1900s. And he wanted to leave the zoo intact and build the homes around it. So that's more or less what he did. So that's why you got, I mean, it's just like really beautiful back here. But I would think, because they put the bridge back here, I always thought this might have been the creek, but I'm not for sure. And this would have been like a Ravens, but I'm not for sure of that, because there used to be like a train in here and all kinds of stuff. But it's pretty cool. But I've searched most of this down in here. So the way I think they went back and someone plowed through here a while back, because there's really not nothing in here. But I know they keep it pretty clean. So if they don't really have any events back here because there's nowhere to park. So if people come back, most of the people that are using the park are just the people that live here, because there's really nowhere for you to park. I mean, where I park, there's no any place to park. So I think, that keeps control over it, so they don't have people back in here, having picnics and stuff like that. But I mean, it's so nice, it's kind of a waste to me. I mean, you think they'd have picnic tables all down through here. So we're coming up on the bridge now. But this is a rustic bridge. If you guys don't know what a rustic bridge is, it's basically a bridge made out of rock or stone. And I actually got up this morning and there was another YouTuber at Pitt put up a video, and his thumbnail was a bridge, a rustic bridge, and it looked identical. I honestly thought he took my thumbnail. It looked identical to one of my videos. But I'm probably going to put a lot of information on these bridges in the video description. And I found an old photo one, because the United States ain't very old. I'm sure they were building a lot of them overseas a long time, even back in the Roman days. But it's just a cool bridge, and that's what they call it back here. I don't know why they just call it the Rustic Bridge. Actually, the road that runs across is called Rustic Bridge Road. But that's what we're going to focus on, because I got an old photo of the other side where there's people standing there. So we're going to go to the other side and focus on that and see if we can come across some silver. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a real good signal. Okay, guys, I'm onto a signal. I went quite a bit from the bridge, so I was wrong about it. I figured I'd find more down that way, but there really wasn't even no signals. But there is like blacktop, so I'm sure at one time that ground was flat, but some reason they actually paved it at one time. But like I said, I've metal detected this before. I don't know how good I went over it. I know a lot of it I couldn't really get into because all this ground cover. Whatever it is right there. Come on, silver. It's a silver Budweiser cap. That sucked. Well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto another one. Okay, guys, we're working our way back down in here, but I've been showing you guys this white house, this old white house, but you couldn't really see because we're down in the creek. But since it's fall and I'm up on the other side on the hillside, you can see it pretty good. So I figured I'd show it to you. But so far, I'm not having any luck. I mean, I just moved down, and like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the oldest place. I'm on this hillside over here is what I'm doing. So I'll probably stick over here for a little while. Then I know the other side, I never even did the other side. So, I mean, most of it's got that real heavy land cover, but I've never metal detected the other side. So if things don't work out, I'll end up going over to that side. But I haven't even found a coin yet. All I dug was that bottle cap, and I dug another object. I don't know what it is, but I haven't come across any really good signals. And like I said, that land cover, that green stuff down there, you just can't metal detect it because it's so high. I mean, it's probably 5 or 6 inches up off the ground. So there's no way I'll be able to do that where that land cover is. But this house is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's got to be like 1915 or something like that. But it's just weird how the front of it's facing the opposite direction. I mean, the road's like right where the gazebo's at. You think the back of the house is facing the road. I think that's kind of weird. But like I said, it was one of the first houses. Then I think they quit building for a while. Then they came back in here and build. That might have been when they stuck all these roads in here. But it's still pretty cool. Well, I'll get back to you as soon as I get to a good signal. Okay, guys, I'm on to a signal. It's coming out 12:46. But most of it too is, I told you guys I was here a long time ago and I found a lot of coins. Well, this is the area I found it in. So, because I can remember there was a lady on the porch over there and she was talking to me as I was finding them. And I found them like on the side where the road comes through here. So I don't know if the kids, there's like a hill here. I don't know if they sled ride down it. But this is coming in at like 12:45. Well, this is one because I've been finding those stupid planting things too, those little metal things for planting that they put on the plants. And I actually hit that spot again where I found that large tin. I could find it because when I was digging that, when I dug that large tin, I found a spot where there was like a bunch of these like razor containers, and I started digging those again. So I'm pretty sure that's where I was at. Hopefully this is a silver or a coin. I haven't even found a coin yet. Okie dokie. Is it silver? That doesn't look like it's silver. I can't really tell because it's kind of like hazy back here. Well, at least we got a first wheat scent. So I'll probably just focus. But like I said, I've been here before and I found a lot of coins in here. I don't know. I know I found them over on this side. So we'll probably focus on this area since I found that wheat penny. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto another. Okay, guys, I'm onto another one. But so far, I've dug 4 wheat pennies, like right in here where I'm at. I'm not saying this is a coin, but that's why I turned the camera on. Plus my remote, for some reason I charged it, and when I got down here, it's not working. I had it on the charger last night, so I don't know what's going on with it. So I got to use my phone to do everything. I don't know if that's... It's a can. I don't know if that was a signal, but that's the second one of those I've dug. That's another, like someone say here and drink a 6-pack. Because it's right by this tree. But I just dug a wheat penny over here, like right here. So maybe that's what happened. It doesn't matter, I'm digging them all out of there. Huh. That's another one. Because they're older cans, but I didn't. But a lot of times it comes in like that because it's round, you know what I mean? That's why it comes in like a good target. But I just dug a wheat penny right there. Let's move that big ass tree there. Huh. Another one. But it doesn't matter because I'll dig them all out of here because they could be masking something too. But you see how the roots are in there, man. If I didn't have this piranha, if I had just a regular shovel, you'd never get in this ground. There's a big tree here, but you know what I'm saying? There's like a hill here. Always do that too. If you get a signal, always push all that crap out of the way because a lot of times it's just shit laying, just garbage, and it'll just be laying on the ground. But I'm almost sure I didn't find any old coins in this. I'm sure I went over this. Because I remember I was close to the road because that lady was talking to me the whole time I was metal detecting. But it was the same way. I was pushing through that ground cover. Oh. Because I've been out, guys. I've been out for the last 2 weekends. I just haven't had anything to put a video. I've been looking for these old ghost towns. And I haven't had any luck. I mean, I was out yesterday walking through these cornfields for miles and miles, and I couldn't come across anything. That's basically why I chose to come here, so I could get a video up. But this is the spot. This is where I was finding the stuff. But like I said, I'm sure when I found it, I gridded the whole thing. But I didn't have, but like I said, the Garrett has been good to me too. That's probably why I got 2 of them, because I never did. I give away, usually if I get a detector and I get something new, I always give away the old one. And that's why I kept them. Plus they're waterproof. But I definitely would have gridded this, because I know I was pulling coins out here left and right. But like I said, down at the other end, that's the end I thought we'd find all the stuff, man. And I didn't dig any coins, so I've dug 4 wheat pennies since I've been down here in this one spot. But I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on to something good. Okay, guys, I just found something pretty cool. It's a little airplane. It's weird because over there, I just dug a hole. I found the back part of a semi truck, like the tire part. But it's weird because I just was on the Bruce Lee website, and I bought a Bruce Lee plane. I think that's pretty cool. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I find something else. Okay, guys, we're calling it a day. So basically, I went down the one whole side. I mean, I didn't metal detect every inch of it, but I got hooked down on the one end because that's where I started pulling all those wheat pennies, but I didn't come across any silver. So I ended up, my batteries were getting low on my metal detector, so I figured I'd go to the other side and work my way back. Well, I decided to get in the creek. So when I got in the creek, I actually found a little religious medallion, but it wasn't a good idea because the water was like freezing cold. And of course, when I was coming down through there, I got into a spot where I had to get in the water because I couldn't get out, you know what I mean? So of course I tried to go down along the bank and I slid right into it, and you can see I just got soaked. So I'm basically, and I don't know what it is, it's probably like 38 or 40 degrees. So I'm like freezing. Lucky I got these good pants on, so I'm, you know, I'm not really cold, but it's a very stupid idea to go down in there. And I don't know, it's probably because I got that medallion. You know, I always have such good luck down in that creek. So I'll show you what we found. So we dug a lot of trash. These are the things with the razors I was saying about. So I'm pretty sure I was in the same spot where I found that large cent, because when I was here and I found that large cent, I dug a bunch of these. I don't know why someone would throw them all down in there like that, but then we found a few regular clad coins, found this cool airplane. I say that's probably the find of the day. That's pretty cool though. Then I found this is like way down the ground, but this is like a back end of a semi truck, but that's all I found of it. But it was like way down in the ground. Then of course we dug these 4 Wheaties. 2 of them look like they're pretty old. I didn't check the dates on them, but that's why I stuck to that spot, because I was hoping to come across the silver. But so basically, guys, I'm working on some places. Like I told you, I've been out the last couple weekends. I just haven't found anything because I was looking for ghost towns. So there's like 2 other places. I'm pretty sure I could get permission to at least one of them. So hopefully this coming weekend, I'll be at another old place like a ghost town or something. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.
One evening as the sun went down, the jungle fires were burning. Down the track came a hobo hummer. He said, "Boys, I'm not returning. Headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountain. I see you all this coming fall at the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty and the sun shines every day. Oh, the birds, the bees, and the cigarette trees, the whiskey springs, and the bluebird sings in the Big Rock Candy Mountain. In the Big Rock Candy Mountain, all the cops have wooden legs, And the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. And the farmer's trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the sleet don't fall and the wind don't blow, in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rocks, where the shacks all have to tip their hat and the railroad booms are blind. There's a lake of stew and a whiskey too, and you can paddle all around in the big canoe in the big rock candy mountain. In a big rock candy mountain, all the jails are made of tin, and you can bust right out again as soon as they put you in. There ain't no shorthand shovels, no axes, saws, or picks. I'm going to stay where you sleep all day, where they boil in oil